Hi there, good morning. This video today, as you can see, is Barbie inspired. But this video was actually inspired by me, by a fellow YouTuber, which I'll pop his link in the description so you can pop over because he's actually reviewed the Beach Shack, which I haven't got, and it is really cute. So it might be worth having a look if you're considering buying it. Because when I watched his video, I was so impressed with the concept that Mattel have now. So I have two items here. I have my trusty scissors and I'll talk to you about what this is about as we go along. But basically Mattel have this new campaign which is the future of pink is green. So we're looking environmental here. As you can see, we have totally cardboard boxes. What a good start. I think Mattel are going to be leading the way here as far as recycling is concerned. I had heard there were going to be recycled dolls, but I didn't realize they were out or anything. So as I say, when I watched Payne's video, I went, oh, I have to have a couple of those. So I decided to go for items that he'd not got. So, you know, it gives you a chance to have a look at both sort of designs. So I don't know where to start. I think we need to start with the Barbie. So let's have a look at her. Now, I've gone for the curvy Barbie because I think she is so stunning. Now, there are 3 dolls and there are, three sort of play sets as well. Now, looking at this, it says a little bit on it. It says this doll line is made from 90% recycled plastic. Now, obviously, it's called Barbie Loves the Ocean. The reason being, let me get this right. I've got a piece of paper next to me. The dolls are actually created from 90% recycled ocean-bound plastic parts. So these are things that would end up in our seas, in our oceans, and they are killing sort of our wildlife there. And they've pulled it in and they're creating toys from it. How good is that? Now, it does say 90%. Couldn't find any information, but I get the impression it's the head that isn't, because the head is quite rubbery, isn't it? So I think that is why. But again, look at this, no plastic here, not thus far anyway. So let's have a look at her and see. Now, obviously, some people might be worried about getting the packaging, whether it's going to get squashed or things like that. But yeah, this is fine. I mean, I got these from Amazon. I couldn't find them in our local Smith's toy shop. Well, I couldn't find them online. I've not actually been into the shop. So let's have a look. Again, she's held in purely by cardboard. Why has this taken so long? There is a tiny little bit of sort of elastic around her feet to hold her shoes on, but that's fine. So let's get in there. I can just cut the cardboard. None of those annoying tiny little plastic clips that I always worry about the cat getting, because for some reason, if she finds one, she plays with them. And thankfully, because one of them had a long string on it, I caught her chewing one. And if she'd have swallowed that, well, we'd have ended up with a vet's bill, wouldn't we? So look at that. How easy was that? She's got some really cute little sunglasses here. So let's get them out again. All completely held in with cardboard. I'm going to double check that there is no plastic at all. Look at that. It's absolutely amazing. No plastic. And I've just realised I've ripped the box up and I've not took any photos yet. Never mind. So, look, that I've just, well, it just shows it can be done, doesn't it? This has to be the way forward as far as toy boxing is concerned. I'm going to have to try and sort of put that together now to make it look a bit better. I think that's not too bad. I'll get away with it. But I just wanted to check. Now, obviously, it's a Barbie. It's 3+. All the other Barbie things sort of stand to play there. I say a little bit of information again. It doesn't tell me a huge amount. There is a little bit here. It says scan me. What does it say? Scan me. That's all it says. I think it does give us some more information if you can scan that. That's not something I'm going to bother doing. But yeah, with just general information regarding it. I think their main aim, according to sort of the information I've read, is their goal is to achieve 100% recycled, recyclable or bio-based plastic materials across all of its products. And their aim is to get that by 2030, which the way we're going, that's not that far away. So I think this is amazing. Now, I'm a doll collector, like most of you that are going to be watching this video. And yeah, plastics are an issue. Most of us actually buy, well, I've got a lot of vintage dolls, but I do buy new ones as well. So obviously if a new one's made, it's more plastic. I know there are sort of people I think, well, that's a waste, but you know, we do collect them. We're not popping them in the bin. We do, if we decide we don't want a particular doll, most of us do sell it on to somebody else. So these dolls are like reloved and reloved and reloved, and I think that's the way to go. But obviously, as I know myself as a grandma and having children myself, obviously, and you know, toys become disposable. They end up in landfill. They end up in bins. They end up, well, I don't know where they end up. We do, again, if we're trying to get rid of just a basic Playline doll, it'll go to the charity shop. So hopefully it's going to be reloved again. So it is good to try and do that. But this is definitely the way forward. So let's get on to this girl. Isn't she just the cutest? Just look at that face. Just look at that. She has these very long pigtails, and we do have this tiny bit of elastic, but it does say it is 90% recycled. I don't know whether that is sort of part of the 10% that's left. I don't know. But she's got these lovely long bunches. The hair looks like it's got more than one colour in. It's really, really nice. She's got some like blonde highlights in there. I just thought her face was really pretty. She isn't a made to move. Hopefully I can't wait till they get to a point where they're making made to moves in recycled plastic, because I do prefer them as dolls. Not that I've got many, but the couple I've had, yes. On average, I don't want to buy a fashionista or something like that now, which essentially she is, but I just couldn't resist the fact of supporting them because of the recycling. I mean, obviously we've got some basic arm movement here, and the leg is just sort of up and down. There's no knee bend there, unfortunately. She's got the typical sort of printed on Barbie underwear there. Her skin tone is gorgeous as well. And look at these little slip-ons here. Little slip-on mules, sliders, whatever you call them. And they are very cute, and they are held on by a little bit of elastic, which I might just leave on so as we don't lose the shoes for now. She's got this really nice sort of stripy sort of bold beach dress, because it's all beach themed, isn't it? So I do think she's lovely, and I'm really pleased with her, and I love the head sculpt and just the detailing on it. I just think she's very, very, very pretty. So let's see if she's got some accessories. Oh, we've not tried her sunglasses on. Let's pop her sunglasses on. A little bit difficult to go over because her hair is stopping it because it's going over her ears. So she's going to have to just be sort of cool and wear her glasses on top of her head like that, which looks quite nice. So let's have a look what accessories we've got for you, missus. Now, again, it says Barbie loves or hearts the ocean. A little bit of information regarding this is the content. So if you're wanting your accessories for doing sort of a photos or filming or anything like that, it's some nice little accessories there. Oh, and look, that is one of the other items. It doesn't show the beach shack on this one. So like I say, I would recommend you pop over to March Payne's video to have a look at that, because it is really nice, and he's got a Blythe next to it as well, which is really cool. So it's not just for Barbie, but those are the three girls you can get. Hopefully there's going to be some guys added into this collection as well. I suppose this is the first sort of dip in the water. I know that's not a pun, but this is the first sort of go at perhaps doing the recycling. So I suppose they're waiting to see response. I'd like to think they're going to get a very positive response, and it means it's going to be more and more and more and more products. Again, you get a little bit of information. In fact, this one, perhaps I just couldn't read that. No, the one on the scan detail there doesn't really say why to scan, but this one does. It says scan here for more information on how Barbie loves the ocean and is working towards a better future. So it must say it somewhere on that one. So if you scan this, you'll get some more information, but if you just Google it, you will get the information come up, and it will tell you a little bit about what their plans are. It's a 3+ again, obviously, because of all the little tiny weeny parts. And let me try and get into this without destroying it this time. It's just got like a little peg either side, so I'm going to sort of turn it away from the camera. I should really take photographs before, because you have to take photographs for the thumbnails for the videos, so you like to see the item and the boxes and things for that. I should have took it before, but never mind, I haven't done. But it looks like I'm going to be able to slide this one out. I know the boxing is a little bit odd, something we're unfamiliar with nowadays, because there's no plastic to see what's inside. But I don't think that matters, not when you're buying from a company like Mattel, because it's pretty safe that it's going to be good quality in there. And if it's really dire, you can always take it back to the shop. So we don't need that plastic window to see. I know it's a selling point, but I can't see my granddaughter being any less interested in this image that one through a plastic. Perhaps you would, I don't know. But the more they see it like this, the more they're not going to be bothered. I've done this upside down. Ta-da, there we go. And again, all cardboard. Again, this is not the 90% obviously, but all this is. And the paper bag. Oh, this is amazing. Everything is in paper or cardboard. We don't need plastic bags, do we? No. Oh, this is going to make an awful noise. And I've just ripped it off, but I'm not taking a photo of that. So let's have a look. Again, surprise bags. Think about it. I know it's the in thing, but I mean, my granddaughter's got them. I've got them. Oh, let's just empty everything out. This is quite good, actually. So why can't we just surprise bags in paper bags? So as long as it's inside a cardboard box, they're going nowhere. I don't know. Perhaps there's a risk of people pinching things if it's easy to get into. Perhaps you need a pair of scissors. So there we go. I'll get rid of that. So we've got all the bits in here now. Where do we start? That's the base. Obviously, that's quite cool with some little starfish on there. And as I'm trying, I said I don't really need this for photography, so I don't know why I'm trying not to break it. You know, it's a lovely feeling to think that when I've done this, this is all going to go in my recycle bin, which is fabulous. So we have, which way up? I think we all know which way up. Oh, got a little bit of a bend on that there, but that doesn't matter. Perhaps it's angled towards her. It actually matches her dress as well. That wasn't planned, I didn't realise. But yes, do the other girls then have dresses of similar colours? Not as much. This one definitely matches her dress more than it does for the others. So we have a little sunshade because it's good to keep out of the sun. We have a little beach towel, which has got Malibu. Does it just say Malibu, 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 Malibu all over that? So she's got a little towel there. I've thrown half of her things away. She's got some suntan cream, important. She's got another pair of sunglasses here. I'm sure one of the other girls will be happy to use that. If she wants to have a play in the sand, or we can get one of the little girls to play in the sand with her. We can get down. You know, I always get her the wrong name. She's called Shelley. Is she called Shelley now? She is Shelley, isn't she? I always get it wrong because it's not one I really collect. But I know my granddaughter's got some. So we got a little bucket and spade. What we got here? Oh, I think that's meant to be a phone, but we don't have a sort of imaging on it. Unless I've lost it, which I could have easily. But she can still look like. How does it sit on her hand? Again, with these, when they're not made to move, it's a little bit more difficult. Because if that was made to move, we could then bend her arm up and she'd actually look like she's on her phone rather than it just holding. But it's great to have it as an accessory anyway. So what else did I get? Oh, a little drink. So we have a drink with some cream, is it? And how does that fit on? Does that fit on a thumb? That's a weird one, isn't it? Or fit, I don't know, finger and thumb. Oh, I don't know. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think. No, it didn't stay on. But you get the idea, don't you? That she's holding a drink there. But I'll leave her there with that. What else is in this? Obviously, we have a sun lounger. It's just amazing. I keep picking this up and thinking, this is recycled. This is really, really good. So, you know, and I've not even really used my scissors, have I? Now, normally I'm fighting to get in things with my scissors, but because it's card, I can just rip it all. Let's have a look. How do we put this together? How do we put this together? I don't know. Perhaps I should check the instructions. That'd be too easy. I never check instructions. I'm really bad. Oh no, I think. I really do need to have a look at this. I've just knocked my camera now as well. Right, how do you go together? How do you go together? Let's have a look at the picture. Right, well this has to attach to this because we need it longer, don't we? It's not a sun lounger if you can only sit on it as a chair. So that bit's easy. That has to go in the bottom. Nope, it goes, I think I know. I think we go up and in. Yay, there we go. So that means these are the arms. I'm making this much harder work than it actually should be. So I can drop that in. Nope, can you see there's some clips there? So they clip onto there. There we go, 1, 2. Come on, you will go in. I've done it the right way around, haven't I? I don't know. Hey. Last one. And the armrest into the armrest positions. So I'm not sure whether I've not put this on back to front, because that doesn't seem to want to sit in there. Oh, there we go. That will do. That will do, I'm sure. So she's got this lovely sun lounger, which she can sort of drop that down if she wanted to. Then it comes on clip, but never mind. Like that. So perhaps we need a beach towel on there. We're going to have a little lounge on there. Let's see how you fit on. She fits on great there. Let's move your ponytail so we can see her. There we go. So she's lounging about. Which glasses do you want on? Do you fancy the purple ones now? Let's pop those purple ones on that came with this box set. There you go. So she's got some purple sunglasses on there. She's got her bits and bobs, which perhaps the towel should go at the side. According to the picture, it does. Let's put it at the side. Let's try and make a design here. Let's pop all her bits on there, because we don't want sand in the sun cream. And we don't want to lose her phone in the sand, so hopefully we'll put it there. She's still got a drink, even though it's upside down now, so we'll pop it there. And she can use the shade of her parasol here, which is quite nice. I mean, it's a solid parasol, but that's quite good. Just a little bit of information about it's being made. And we can pop there to keep some shade on her. But all in all, I'm over the moon. I say, really excited about the idea if they do made to moves, because I won't personally buy lots of these. But as far as my granddaughter's concerned, if more like this come out, I'd be more inclined to buy her the recycled one than I would the sort of the others. I know there's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of them still on the shelf, the others, and they do have to be sold. They're better to be bought and loved and hopefully passed on than they are just sitting there and then ultimately being got rid of. So you know, it is important that the ones on the shelf do sell now, but this is a massive, massive important move forward. And it's just really exciting to think this is the way that toy making, I mean, it's not just about dolls. I mean, Mattel don't just make dolls. It's about all the toys out there. That if they're all going to be starting to be made of this plastic, I mean, this is ocean-bound plastic. I don't know sort of how, I know there is obviously tons of it, but I don't know how much of that would be regarding recycling to make into toys. Could they start to use other plastics? You know, the plastics we throw in our bins, could they be starting to be collected? I know it has to be a certain type of plastic, but hopefully, yes, eventually, when these guys, if they're not kept, end up in some sort of recycling system, there'll be a way you can recycle your toys and they can reuse that. I mean, it's an amazing idea, and we really, really do hope that this continues. So thank you very much, Mattel, for this. I look forward to seeing it. This is a very summery range, isn't it? I'm hoping there's going to be sort of, I know again they've done it because it's ocean-bound plastics, so it is leading towards that way. But I hope there's going to be more of a wintry look. That'd be great, and definitely made to move. Well, absolutely everything. Anything you want to make, Mattel, make it in recyclable plastic if you can, because I think you're going to be the leaders in this, and it's a very exciting move. So thank you once again for this. Thank you once again for watching my video. If you do enjoy my videos, please like, subscribe and share, and don't forget to click on that notification bell, little bell somewhere down, I don't know, down here somewhere, because then if I do another video, I know not everybody watches all my videos because I have dolls and I have crochet, and then I have crochet for dolls, and I can be a little bit random at times. But I know some of you do all of that like I do, so hopefully you will have a little look at what I'm doing, and I will see you all very soon. It is crochet next. I have a crochet bear hat for a smart doll, and that is going to be my next video up. So if you are a crocheter, or you just like to see what I'm up to, because I do these items for commission, so if you do ever see one and think, oh, I don't crochet but I'd really like that, you can just contact me, usually via my Facebook Oxpudding page or my Instagram. Either way, you can always contact me if there's something you've seen that you would like but you don't crochet yourself. So again, bye-bye from this young lady here, who is going to be going on my shelf with her accessories. Bye-bye from me, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you very much for watching.